The Skye Terrier is a medium-sized dog breed developed in the Isle of Skye in Scotland. Despite originally bred to hunt and kill badgers, otters, and foxes, these days Skye Terriers are appreciated more as versatile companion dogs. These terriers are small and elegant and feature long bangs that feather off their ears for a constantly well-coiffed look. Their distinctive appearance comes with a sweet but haughty personality indicative of their aristocratic background. Nevertheless, Skye Terriers are interesting dogs with rich history and they have plenty to offer. Now without further ado, let's dive right into our list of top 10 interesting facts about the Skye Terrier. But before we start our list, we'd like to take a moment to express our thanks to all the original Skye Terrier owners on this video. The video would seriously not have been possible without them. So don't forget to check out these amazing terriers from the Instagram profiles that will be linked in the description below. And now, let's begin the list. Number 1. Their origin and history. The earliest records of the Skye Terrier trace its roots back to 14th century, although there are various stories about the possible origins of the breed. It is thought that the Vikings who settled in the area with dogs, probably the Swedish Valand, played a huge part in the development of the early ancestors of the breed. At some point in the middle of the 16th century, these dogs gained the attention of English royalty and quickly gained popularity among the elites in the region. In 1842, Queen Victoria acquired a Skye Terrier and the dogs became fashionable pets of the noble ladies. It was said that even a duchess would be ashamed to show her face in the park without the company of a Skye. The breed was also believed to be present in some of the major dog shows in Birmingham in the 1860s. Breeding began in the vast royal kennels shortly afterward. During this time, these little terriers became exceedingly popular in England, not just among the royals, but among the common people as well. Skye Terriers were recognized by the American Kennel Club in 1887. Number 2. Their physical characteristics. The Skye Terrier is a long and low canine, typically about twice as long as they're tall. This body design helped them get into the burrows of the badgers, foxes, and otters. Skye Terriers were actually bred to hunt, and their solid build and substantial skeletal structure helped them defeat the animals once located. These hunting dogs possess a long and powerful head with a strong muzzle, intelligent and lively eyes, and ears that are highly feathered. Their tail is long and straight, and their paws are large with thick pads and strong nails. They have a woolly undercoat covered by a luxurious layer of long fur that parts down the length of the animal from head to tail. The facial hair also hangs down like a veil over the dog's eyes. They come in several colors like black, blue, cream, fawn, gray, platinum, and silver. The only common markings for this breed include dark points in the ears, muzzle, and the tip of the tail. Number 3. They have typical terrier traits. The Skye is a classic terrier. Fearless in the face of everything, friendly towards people they know, and somewhat reserved with strangers. These dogs are clever and prudent, who will study people carefully before deciding whether or not the person should be trusted. Once they decide to bestow their love upon someone, the loyalty would remain forever. Also, these terriers might not look like much of an athlete at first glance, but they have stamina, strength, and agility in abundance. And like all terriers, the breed has a mind of its own. They're somewhat willful and are generally not submissive, timid, or fearful. Also, true to their terrier side, they love barking more than anything. Number 4. The most devoted dog in Scotland was a Skye Terrier. In the 1850s, a night watchman in Edinburgh named John Gray adopted a Skye Terrier named Bobby to keep him company during the nights. When Gray died of tuberculosis, Bobby refused to leave his master's grave. The gardener and keeper tried on many occasions to evict Bobby from the graveyard. In the end, he gave up and provided a shelter for Bobby by John Gray's grave. For 14 years, Bobby never left his master's grave except to eat. When he died, a statue of Bobby was erected near the graveyard. This story continues to be well known in Scotland through several books and films. Now that's a beautiful example of how loyal the breed is, right? Have you heard of this story before? Let us know in the comments below. Number 5. They might develop small dog syndrome. There is a potential problem with the strong need for dominance shown by the Skye Terrier. Since they are small and have a cute little appearance, we tend to ignore their stubbornness. As a result, they're most likely to develop what is called the small dog syndrome. Picture the scene. Your Skye Terrier is in the park and a big dog comes along. Your puppy starts growling, and in response, you laugh it off because it's too adorable. The most you do is scoop them up and use your softest voice to defend your pup. Now, what has your Skye learned? That if they growl at big dogs, they'll get snuggles and love. From then on, these little dogs will think that they'll get away with all sorts of ill behaviors purely because they're small. Such behaviors include jumping up at people, ignoring your commands, barking at visitors, and basically behaving like a spoiled brat. This is why you gotta make sure that you don't over-pamper or overprotect your Skye Terrier from an early age. Number 6. Their exercise needs. For all their athleticism, Skye Terriers actually have pretty low energy levels and do not require any sort of excessive exercise to remain at their best. 1 or 2 short walks a day will generally suffice, provided they're coupled with one-on-one playtimes with their humans. Skye Terriers do enjoy playing, and some of them are also open to dog sports like agility. But there's one important thing that you need to consider. The breed has bowed front legs, which provide a curve for a deep chest. As such, a young Skye puppy should never be allowed to climb stairs or jump onto or off of furniture. This can put unnecessary stress on their front legs. Number 7. Their adaptability with children and other pets. Skye Terriers do not do well in a household with small children. They will not tolerate any nonsense from little kids who they consider to be below themselves in importance. Your Skye pup will be quick to react to teasing and even to the normal clumsiness that comes with small children. Kids might think that accidental squeezing of their ears or pulling off whiskers is part of all fun and games, but your dog will think otherwise. They're also possessive of their food and toys and will defend these from all, including children. As for other pets, Skyes can be scrappy with other dogs of the same sex. And because of their hunting background, most Skye Terriers have strong instincts to chase and seize small fleeing creatures. This can make for conflict if you own a cat. It'll be much worse if you own a pet rabbit or a hamster. Number 8. Early training is a must. Skye Terriers can be headstrong, but must be taught at an early age that they're not the boss of your house. Their toughness can frustrate you when you try to teach them anything. You must prove to your pup that you can make them do things. You must show them through absolute consistency that you mean what you say. In other words, you gotta teach your Skye Terrier to respect you. For this, obedience classes should start as early as possible. And while you're at it, we recommend early socialization training as well for your Skye Terrier. Well, early socialization will help your pup grow up to be a well-mannered companion. Make sure you train them with positive reinforcement techniques, but be firm and consistent in what you're doing. If these strong-willed terriers think they can get away with disobeying you, they'll always try. Number 9. Their grooming and upkeep. The Skye Terrier's long double coat looks as if it would be high maintenance. But no trimming is needed and it can be easily cared for with weekly brushing. Some dog enthusiasts recommend daily brushing, but the frequency really depends on the individual dog's coat and lifestyle. A thorough brushing all the way down to the skin may well be all that's needed for a Skye who does not spend a lot of time outdoors getting down and dirty. A show dog or a dog who enjoys spending time digging in the yard or hunting for critters may need more daily care. You can use pin brush or a comb with long teeth that'll get all the way through the coat to ensure that the mats and tangles don't get overlicked. Their coat sheds moderately, but regular brushing will help to keep their hair off your floor, furniture, and clothing. Bathing is also a matter of circumstance. A dog who's kept brushed and doesn't get involved in hunting and digging will probably need fewer baths than one who's more active outdoors or walks or dirty streets. Rest is just basic care. Brushing their teeth and nail clipping should be undertaken regularly, and ears should be cleaned and checked for infection. Number 10. Their common health problems. Skye Terriers are quite healthy dogs, with no known inclination for any genetic illnesses. That being said, their stature does make them prone to orthopedic problems. The breed is achondroplastic, meaning that they have a large body on small legs. This is why they shouldn't engage in excessive activity during their formative growth period, which is about 18 to 24 months. If you have a Skye Terrier puppy, be careful to limit aggressive play and jumping during this time so that their bones and joints have a chance to form without any potential interference. Skye Terriers can also be affected by other medical conditions including eye problems, hypothyroidism, von Willebrand's disease, and allergies. Make sure you take your dog for regular health checkups and report any serious disease to your dog's breeder. Alright folks, with this we've come to the end of our list of top 10 interesting facts about the Skye Terrier. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you own one of these stylish and confident dogs, let us know about their specific traits in the comments below. Please leave a thumbs up and share the video if you liked it. For more interesting facts on different dog breeds, click on our channel and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys in the next one.